Hi guys, so today is National Devil's Food Cake Day, okay? So that's chocolate. We're going to be making Devil's Food chocolate cake, okay? It's going to be delicious. And usually it has chocolate frosting on it. I got myself vanilla just because I'm not a chocolate fan. So I thought I'd put vanilla on top of it to make it less chocolatey. But it usually is accompanied by chocolate frosting. So do however you want to do it. You could put any kind of frosting on it. So we're going to start with reading the directions, okay? So the first direction says heat oven to 350, which I did already, okay? And then we're going to mix, the cake mix is the first step. So we're going to open the box. And I have a large bowl here. Okay, so we're going to put the mix into the bowl. Dump it all in. Okay. Next in our directions is water. So it says we need 1 1/4 cup of water. So I already have it measured out. Here it is, my 1 1/4 cup of water, and we're gonna pour it in. Our next direction is oil. We need 1/2 cup of oil. So I'm just following the directions on the box. So we need a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And I'm gonna measure it out just like this. Once it's measured, I'm going to pour it in the bowl. Next up is we need 3 eggs. So I have 3 eggs right here. And you're going to crack them into the bowl. There's 1. 2. And 3. So 3 eggs go in. So now that we have the cake mixture, water, oil, and 3 eggs in, we are going to take, you could use a hand mixer if you want on medium speed, or you could take a whisk like I have and mix it all up and make sure it's all nice and smooth. So if you're doing it by hand, you're gonna mix for about 2 minutes until you have no chunks in it. Nice and smooth. I'm gonna take my tray that I have ready. I have these in the house already, so that's why I'm using one of these, but you could use any cake pan. This is a 13 by 9, so I'm gonna take my cake mix and I'm gonna pour it into my cake pan. Make sure you get it all in. Okay. Once you have it in the pan, make sure it's evenly distributed in the pan. And then I'm going to go and put it in the oven. Since it's a 13 by 9, I'm going to put it in the oven between 30 and 35 minutes. And I'm going to check on it using a toothpick. So when the toothpick comes out clean, that means it is done and we could cool it for 10 minutes before I remove it from the pan and frost it. Okay, so my cake is cooled now. So I'm going to take my frosting and I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put vanilla on it, but like I said earlier, you could put any type of frosting you want. So you're just going to scoop it out and put it on the cake. Smear it all on the cake. like this. Looks like my cake was a little warm still, but that's okay. No big deal. I'm not the best at icing a cake, as you can tell, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? I love frosting, so I'm going to put the whole container on, but you can put as much as you want on. Make sure you get the edges. We'll make sure it's all frosted, right? Okay, I think that does it. Looks pretty frosted to me. And then I got the vanilla frosting with some sprinkles on the top. So I'm going to put some sprinkles on it. And it's going to look, we're all ready for Memorial Day weekend this weekend. And there we go. The cake is all done. And you could save it, bring it to a party, or eat it. Up to you. I hope you enjoyed it.